Oh, greetings. All right, this is for the mentorship. This is about darkness of the soul. So this is based, yeah, we'll just bring in whoever is here and go into that. All right, much love, blessings. Greetings. This is Archangel Michael. The soul can split apart, positive and negative, but to discover one's darkness is, yes, achieving higher power. You are able to face it and not let it control you and learn from it and even bypass a lot of lessons or to bring them in, but a lot of times to bypass it. When you look at the darkness of the soul, you're going into the inner realms of yourself. Apart now, yes, you might have somebody that brings you there, or you do it yourself, a job situation. The darkness of the soul is much needed for crystallization, and also showing as a turning point right around the corner. Also, it's also for you to be more caring for your situation, that it's what is going on, you just appreciate it more. So, but realize you're going into, yes, a part of madness that is much needed to be seen, because it's in the lower realms of yourself. It's basically unlocking many avenues that have not, doors that have not been opened. Either you closed them or you never knew they were there. You're born with them. Some are past life connections. Now, some people have brought difficulties to you. A lot of that is from a past life. They come to, open that door for you, possibly, or to close it, whatever it might be. But to go into oneself is, yes, can cause, weather anomalies, can cause you to break out of your own mindset, meaning you become a different person. So yes, the darkness of the soul can go on for a very long time. It can go on for years, actually. And some do alcoholism, some don't. Some are. It's everyone's different. Drug addiction, possibly. Alcoholism is one, but some just go into themselves, separate from everybody else, and just go hibernate within themselves. Not to say everyone's alone isn't discovering the darkness of themselves, but many that are alone are discovering that because they see it more clearly and they find the light within it. And finding the light within it does take time because you're basically confronting yourself, your inner demons, and whatever it might be they might do to you, you eventually break free and go to the cavern further into yourself. So these are areas that are critical for your development because everyone's going to have to go through it eventually. There's different levels of it too. And that's when you go to the higher aspect of yourself. So meaning that higher timelines, more powerful timelines are along the way. So it doesn't mean you have to go through it for a long time, but realizing it is there. It is a critical point for your soul. And some dabble in it, they're not truly ready to go into themselves. And sometimes, once again, you have somebody else that takes you there. And you discover more parts of yourself that you did not know that was there. And that is, yes, a soul agreement. Yes, a hellish type. It can be a family member, relationship, whatever it might be, friendship, whatever it might be. Sometimes you need somebody to throw you into who you are, discover other caverns and other layers. And that is when you find the crystallization of you, also to show that you're ready to move on from your current state of mind. So some that have bad luck also, and everything's going to hell is another part of a darkness of the soul. It's a version of it. But it's also showing it's the doorway into oneself. It's like sometimes you have it on the outside of you and then you go within. Yeah, finding oneself is one thing, going through the darkness of oneself and truly the madness of who you are. It's not easy to be seen, but can very well be healed the more that you see. And open up other abilities and even break you out of, once again, your old way of looking at the world and the universe. Blessings.